up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that one's good by Durant.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Booker with it. Durant covering. Green for three. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Houston. Pass to Eason. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Booker for three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Yeah, you better defend Booker tightly from deep.
Durant against Green. Durant, pass to Eason. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Booker. After the basket by Houston. Hits the trifecta.
And Booker has put a lot of work into that. He has developed a lethal pull-up shot.
Outside Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. The fourth spot held by Devin Booker.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Gillespie. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And here's Green from the arc. They get it again. For 3. The shot off that time. Rockets trail by 5. For 3, Durant connects from downtown. Durant's got 6.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Here's Booker. The Rockets pull it in. Last time they met was in Houston.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
It's Thompson, high post. Thompson draws the double. Going inside. Outside Eason. Houston needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. Thompson, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. For 3, Booker. Eason pulls it in.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's O'Neal. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Rockets trail. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Gillespie. And then for Houston, Green's checked in for Smith. Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Shepherd in for Eason. So it's the Rockets now, after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. We've got 1:18 left in the first.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for the Rockets, Capella comes in for Şengün, and Finney Smith subbed in for Amen Thompson. .110 left now in the first quarter. On the wing, Finney Smith. No good from outside. The Suns lead by 6. Here's the three. And there's Green on the assist from Booker. Green's got 6 points.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Down low. Here's Capella, and he drops it in from the low post.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Fleming, no good. Rockets trail by 7. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. For 3, Booker. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Okogie. And here is Green. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Devin. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you, Brian.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Rockets trail by 10. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final.
Okogie, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Malawach. Highsmith comes in for Coffey. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now the Suns fast break. For 3, O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Off the mark there with a 3. Rockets trail by 8. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepherd. Back to Green. Durant has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Green. 8 points for Durant.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Thompson. Got it. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
The Suns lead by 7. Here's Booker. Booker missing again.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
It's good on the putback. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Shepherd. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Shot is good by Gillespie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Durant. Thompson passes to Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
A different look for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Dunn. And Green is subbed in for Highsmith. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Green. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. Durant for 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Eason with the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
For 3, Booker gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 24.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
For 3, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
For 3, Booker connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Pass to Durant. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Booker for 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith outside. Pass to Capella. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Jabari Smith, Jr.
24 seconds left in the second. For 3, Booker. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
1 second left.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And it's good. Have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns ahead, up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we...
Taking a look at the Suns, trying to win their way out of a potential play-in game and really get into that top 6.
Yeah, everybody wants that surefire playoff ticket, not the conditional one.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Houston Rockets.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play match.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the two-guard spot. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Booker for 3, and again it's Phoenix from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Şengün. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Iguodala grabs a miss. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And that one's good by Durant.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up. Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket.
Durant way outside. Offensive rebound. Phoenix leading by 9. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Thompson. Sinks that one from the post. Thompson's got 6.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Booker, the pass to Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 10.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Booker, good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Eason. And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. 5th is Reed Shepherd.
You love to see a rookie come in and play this unselfishly.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the Rockets, holding down the 6th spot right now, in the middle of this conference. And, of course, there's the Suns, sitting just 1 spot below them.
I think for the Suns, they could be destined for the play-in. I mean, just one more challenge before the playoffs, but I think they can handle it if it comes to that.
Back to Green. Pass to Booker. Booker showing some fight on the interior.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Shepherd.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
Done. He's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Houston, Clint Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Green is subbed in for Smith. Green, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Durant. Green covering. Uncovered. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Clear the way. When Durant is moving like this, you know he's focused on throwing it down.
Inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
To the middle. Outside for Booker, beyond the arc. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
From the high post, and another basket for Houston.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Booker for three. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Now Durant. Green covering. And here's Shepherd for three. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. To the wing, right side. Dunn, left side. Pass to Booker. From the arc. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from... And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Phoenix leading by 18. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Jeff Green. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Şengün. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Here's Booker. And got it! Another basket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. From deep. Good! That's another bucket!
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Malawach is checked in for the Suns. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Here's Booker. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. Rockets trail by 21. Pass to Okogie. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Suns. The three is up. And Booker hits from deep.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Shepherd from behind the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns lead by 21. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Shepherd. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Booker for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Devin Booker.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Booker for 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
And a foul on Jabari Smith. That's his 1st foul. The Suns lead by 23. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Durant for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 18 points in just the 2nd half. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Drills it from deep. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Durant's shot is off.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Booker for 3. No good on the shot. And Houston has possession. Thompson passes to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 35 in the game. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Knocks down the long J.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And both free throws good for Durant. Now Booker. Fires for 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for Houston.
That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Takes a 3. Booker can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Done. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he makes the first.
The line for the Rockets. Thompson. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Goes up at the elbow. Another bucket. Wow.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score, and he'll stand alone.
Yeah, 100 points. A mark that stood since 1962. But Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for them.